1928, Dr. Fleming discovered penicillin when his petri dishes covered with bacteria began to die. Approximately 10 years later, Dr. Flory and Dr. Chain further investigated this subject by looking into Dr. Fleming's cases. This case was further studied by using mice as test subjects, where 50% of them received penicillin and the other 50% did not. Those that received penicillin ended up living, while those that did not receive penicillin ended up dying.
Antibiotics, such as that discovered by Fleming, have specific attack sites to eliminate microbes. In order to kill these invaders, antibiotics inhibit protein synthesis, inhibit DNA synthesis, and as with penicillin, inhibit cell wall synthesis. However, microorganisms have found ways to combat these mechanisms of action. These resistance methods include changes in antibiotic permeability, alteration of target molecules, enzymatic degradation of antibiotics, and efflux of antimicrobials from the cytosol. Through evolution, resistance is increasing at an alarming rate, a rate in which we are failing to keep up with.
The overuse of antibiotics is one of the major causes of increasing resistance. Antibiotics are often overprescribed by health workers, veterinarians, and overused by the public. Since the 1940s, we have been giving out antibiotics at an alarming rate, and we are just realizing the effects that are taking place. Antibiotics are often prescribed as general treatment, even in cases when patients show no symptoms. For cases such as this, antibiotics aren't necessary. Antibiotics are also given to animals and crops that produce food. The vast majority is used on healthy animals to promote growth or prevent disease in crowded or unsanitary conditions. Therefore, antibiotics are used in copious amounts on animals that are healthy and don't require treatment.
It is crucial to develop different strategies that would prevent overuse of antibiotics. One suggestion is to preserve the lifespan of antibiotics by rotating the use of different antibiotics prescribed to humans or even used on animals. Antibiotic therapy can remain effective if rotation of these drugs is kept successful throughout. Another strategy would encourage the use of vaccinations. Vaccinations are an efficient way to fight common colds and infections to avoid the use of antibiotic treatment. Lastly, it is important to always take the medications as prescribed. If you do not finish prescriptions as indicated, then you are only making the bacteria stronger against antibiotics. That's why it is always important to always listen to your doctor.